Hey everyone, welcome to Dancing with the Odds. I'm Dennis Tresca and I'm accompanied by my two co-hosts, fellow dance dads, Aaron Patterson and Sean Thompson. What's up, guys?
Hey.
How's it going?
All right, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to DWTO wherever you listen or watch your favorite podcasts. All right. Okay, so we are not doing great. It's kind of the thing, right? This is what we do.
Yeah.
But we do it so well.
Yeah, I think we went, what did we do? 1-2? 1-2 this weekend? 1-3 if you count the parlay?
1 out of 3. Yeah, so.
Yeah. I guess if you don't go 3-0, you don't win the parlay, so.
True. Yeah, we missed on got garbage time points that cost us the Penn State game, or else we had that covered. Tennessee covered for us, which was nice.
They did.
And then
that was nice.
Georgia Southern just decided not to play offense the second half of their game, so they got beat. But
so they're dead to
how
us.
it goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fading
no
them
more.
the rest of the
Never
year.
again.
Yep. Never again. That's okay. But of the 2 weeks, we're getting better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We didn't win anything first week, right?
for the first week. Yeah. So now I got one. So this week should be 2.
And we're just gonna keep building. This is what we do. That's what we
That's
do.
how
We
we
start
build.
off slow and then we build it every year. We'll get that 10K before you know it. So some exciting news, Sean. You want to talk about our blue check mark?
Oh yeah. So we gave in to the South African overlord and we paid $11 to have our blue check mark. So if you follow us on X, please follow
Shut up
us.
and take my money.
If you don't follow us, follow us because now we're officially official. And we've had some good luck this week. Been putting out a daily home run bet, and we've hit 2 out of the 3 this week. I know it's September, and there's only like 3 weeks of baseball left, but
that's okay.
Better late than never. So, but yeah, so we hit some bets this week on our home run. Just single bets, straight bets, and
daily dinger. I think you called it earlier.
Yeah. And I kind of looked
2 out
this
of 3 is
morning
really
after
good
I
for
woke
home
up,
runs.
and hell yeah. And
Heck
so I tried to look up one after I woke up this afternoon, and just didn't see anything that was terribly exciting. So I left it off today. But yeah, so if you don't follow us on X, please do. We'll try to put something up at least daily, if not every other day. So, but just try to get some more engagement. So yeah,
we had a poll on there too. What did that?
What did the poll pull?
Pulling it up.
I saw there were 7 votes.
That's okay. Probably at least 5 more votes than if we didn't have the check mark. That's my guess.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
So the poll was Alabama football is a dumpster fire right now, according to their fans.
And most people said fired after the season for their coach, but we'll see how it goes. It was a pretty lackluster performance.
It at all. It was.
There was a lot of very.
I'm surprised that some people voted for turn it around.
Right.
I assumed it was all going to be fired in season or fired after the season, but there was some votes for turn it around.
I got a couple bets that I'd like to see what you guys think of, and I liked all of your guys' stuff. I thought it was great. So
good.
But
I feel like we narrow these down pretty well anymore, not especially like about the second half of last year. I'd say that the 3 of us rarely came to the table with something crazy, right?
Yeah.
So did we lose Aaron?
My video went down. I don't know if I've got a bad connection or.
Oh no.
The audio's still there.
Yeah. We can hear you.
I'll make sure we're still recording. We are still recording, so that's good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're trying.
That's right. We're trying.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll just keep moving. We'll keep moving here, and that's okay. If I gotta put a happy little image for your area, then I'll do that. Buy some damn swag, first of all, which it would have been. That's why I was wondering what Aaron was doing, because he's wearing some.
I am.
You may have seen it on his little cameo in last week's short video. It's a beautiful DWTO red shirt. That's the official color, right? DWTO red, I think is what it's called. And it says disclaimer. There it is. Let's see it right on cue.
Right. Nice.
Disclaimer.
Perfect. Disclaimer.
Yes.
Love it.
Love it. But really, NFL's back. So we're going to have college bets this week. We're going to have NFL bets. Was there any surprises from this weekend, guys? aside from our bets, looking at college football, anything stand out to you guys?
Not
I thought Miami
really.
was pretty impressive, but otherwise,
Miami was.
Ohio
I
State's
was
defense.
shocked that Notre Dame got back into it like they did. Ohio State did look good. Well, I don't know if it was Ohio State's defense was that good or was Arch Manning just that bad. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Matt Patricia running that defense. The offense didn't have to do anything to win that.
Yeah, it was ugly.
Yeah. Yep.
Maybe both teams are just
like
ranked too high because of who they are.
Right. Yeah. But no, I mean, like, I was just like the Alabama game. I was shocked that Alabama looked as bad as they did. That was really surprising. So,
yeah, Florida State looked really good.
Ooh, that was the other one. Yeah. They're not tricking us.
Nope.
No.
We fell for this shit last year.
Guys.
Not falling
just
for
because
it.
You beat
I'm
Alabama.
going to need at least 10 more straight wins before I feel good about it. Before you let me down again.
Well, they said that the Florida State's quarterback is, where'd he come from? BC, I think. And he just tore Florida State up last year and then transferred to Florida State. And now he's tearing up Alabama.
Yep. Which is just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, cool.
Couldn't happen to a better program.
I couldn't agree with you more. Couldn't agree with you more. Okay, so track record right now, we already kind of said it, but the check-in would be we're 1-3. Mm-hmm. Sorry. No, we're 1-6. Did we have Did we have 2 or 3 the first week?
We had 2.
Did we have 3 bets?
The first
we had 2 bets. We're 1-5, folks. We're really good at math over here. No wonder we don't win bets.
Well, 1-4 because we had 3 last week with the parlay, I guess. So.
The parlay, yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get into college. I don't know if Sean, if you want to say your picks first.
Yeah. I only have one. And it's the battle. It's the Cy-Hawk game between Iowa and Iowa State. Iowa cannot perform a forward pass again this year, which is astonishing.
It hasn't been invented at that university yet.
But the video preseason.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Iowa State's going to win the game. I don't trust Iowa State still from last year, so I'm not going to bet on that. However, I'd like to bet the under 41.5. This game's the line started out at 45.5, and it's basically the money's just coming in on the under just because the Iowa offense is just so abysmal. Iowa State's a pretty decent football team this year. They're 2-0. It's in Ames. I mean, it's going to be this is always a tough game. Both these teams don't like one another. It's going to be a tough back and forth game. I don't see a ton of points being scored between the two of them, especially on Iowa's side. And so, it's probably going to be something like a 20-10 game, something similar to that. So, it'll be close. I think, but I don't see this being a very high scoring game overall. So I'd take the under 41.5.
I like it. Very good. I don't know, man. Iowa State, they're still part of it.
I know.
I like it, though. Aaron, what do you got?
So the ones that jumped out to me, immediately I looked at Kansas and Missouri. Kansas, the time that I looked, was a 6.5 point underdog. This game, and we talked about this last night, hasn't been played since 2011.
It's wild.
What?
What happened? How did we lose all this time?
I don't know, but when I looked up and saw that it was 2012 that Missouri had went to the SEC, I was certain it was 2017 or 18. Like I don't know where those years went.
Yeah.
But Kansas has looked great the last 2 games, low level competition, but I think the 6.5 is easy. I think it's going to be like a field goal game. It's a rivalry game that they haven't played in so long. Kansas has kind of got a chip on their shoulder. Lance Leopold's a good coach. Missouri's going to come into it thinking it's obviously a home game for Missouri. It's not a very far drive for Kansas. Missouri's going to think that they're the top dog because we're in the SEC. So I think they're going to kind of overlook Kansas a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if Kansas won this game outright. The next game that I saw that I liked, see if I can pull. get to it here real quick. It was Pitt and Central Michigan.
Oh, CMU, yeah.
I think it was a 22.5. I want to say Pitt was a 22.5 point favorite when I looked. Pittsburgh's a really good team. They're returning like 16 starters from last year. They started off 7-0. When I looked this up, I was kind of surprised. They were ranked at one point last year in November, and then they lost 6 straight games. But they were close outside of one game. It was like 37-9. I can't remember who it was that they lost to, but they're a talented team, and I feel like 22.5 is not a very big spread for them to take Central Michigan to the woodshed. I feel like that one's going to be one of those big blowout games. The next game that I saw you had picked, Dennis, was the Kentucky and
Ole Miss
game.
Yep.
Ole Miss was what, a 10-point favorite?
10-point favorite, yep.
This is, I don't know if either of you know this, but the Ole Miss quarterback who's following up, I think he's been 2 years or at least a year for sure behind Jackson Dart. He's only 19 years old.
Oh my gosh.
He has his bachelor's already.
What?
He's going for his master's right now. He reclassified from the class of like 2025 to the class of 2023 because he got all of his credits in high school, was able to graduate early. Like,
smart kid.
Super smart kid.
Yeah.
10 points.
Wow.
I think with that Lane Kiffin offense, I think they're going to tear Kentucky apart. 10 points is going to be easy for him.
I agree, and I'll jump in a little bit if that's all right. But, so we both agreed on that one. Ole Miss lost to Kentucky last year. I don't know if you remember that, but that was like the shocking upset.
Yeah.
Lane Kiffin's been thinking about it. It's been circled. They got that, like you just said it, explosive up-tempo offense. Horrible matchup for Kentucky. They couldn't even throw the ball last week. So what does that mean? They don't have to worry about the pass. They're going to shut down the run.
Mm-hmm.
This has all the makings of a blowout.
I bet Ole Miss wins by 30 at least.
Oh yeah. But let's not go alt spread and win all 10K in one weekend, okay? They're going to cover 30.
Who did Kentucky play last week? And they barely won. It was like Penn State or something.
It was something like that, and they couldn't throw.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Yeah, this is a horrible matchup for them. Did you have any other ones there, Aaron?
Nope, that was it. It was Toledo. They beat Toledo 24-16.
Kent State, Toledo, whatever.
And it was
both in Ohio.
Yeah,
it was 10-2 at halftime.
That's just ugly, man. Can you imagine? Ole Miss is gonna
10-2, and Toledo scored 14 points in the fourth. And so did Kentucky.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, Ole Miss is gonna.
No, I like.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Ole Miss bet. That's a pretty solid one, I think. So.
Yeah.
The other one I had, I just had one other one. It was SMU covering 2.5 points versus Baylor. SMU was great last year. They got the dual threat quarterback, Kevin Jennings. I think the Baylor defense is going to have a problem with them. They were completely lost. They went against mobile quarterback in their opener, couldn't stop them. Their defense was bad against the run. This is Baylor, obviously. Mm-hmm. And SMU's offense pretty much operate as a top 10 tempo style offense. They're just it's going to be I think it'll be very similar to what Ole Miss's offense can do. Baylor might score a little more than Kentucky would against Ole Miss, but I think winning by a field goal or more is very likely in this game.
SMU is one of the picks for the ACC.
Yeah, they're a good team, good program right now. Bringing back the Pony Express.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
No, I really like that Ole Miss.
Yeah, I agree with the Ole Miss. I like the SMU one too.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with that.
That one
Baylor,
did not catch my eye, but I like it.
They got talked up pretty quick, quite a bit last week, and they got exposed, I think, big time during that game last week. They looked not as strong. Because I know there was a lot of talk with Baylor being the Big 12 champ this year. I don't see it.
It's shocking for a Dave Aranda coach team.
Of course not, because ASU is going to win it. Duh. My Sun Devils struggled against an FCS team at home this last week. So I don't know, man. It'll be interesting.
I think
it's gonna be I think it's gonna be Utah. I think Utah
is looking good.
They do look good.
Utah looks really good. But we'll see.
Yeah, it was week 1, Aaron, but we had like 12 penalties for like 160 yards.
Just getting the kinks worked out.
Just stupid stuff, Otherwise, yeah, stupid stuff. All right. So what are we thinking then? We like the Ole Miss. I kind of like that KU one. I don't know how you guys feel about that one.
I like it. I brought it up.
Oh yeah, we know Aaron likes it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to.
Because
after watching that week 0 game with Kansas and Fresno State.
Fresno.
Yeah.
We lost.
They looked really good.
That was They did.
They did. And then Fresno State came back this week. Didn't they win convincingly?
Yeah. They beat Georgia Southern.
Yep.
Go figure.
The battle of the teams that we're going to fade for the rest of the year.
So we like Ole Miss. Right. So is it kind of between KU or SMU right now? Is that kind of what it feels?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll come back to it. Let's talk about the NFL, and then we'll come back, see if see where our brains are. All right, Sean, you want to kick us off?
Sure. It's always, I feel like week 1's always hard because you don't know exactly what
super hard.
You're going to get. It's kind of similar with like the first week of college football. You just don't know what the hell you're going to get. But I'm going to take Arizona 5.5.
Woo-hoo.
They are playing. Oh God, am I totally spacing off who they're playing now? I feel like it was the Saints? No.
It is.
What the hell are they playing?
I thought they were playing New Orleans first week.
Okay. I think that's who it was.
I should know. I'm wearing the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Saints.
Yeah.
They're playing the Saints.
Okay.
Man, you threw me off, man. Jeez.
Sorry.
Nope, you're good.
The Saints are going to be awful.
Whole NFC South.
I don't think they're going to be. I don't think they're going to score any points, and so Arizona should be able to score some points. It's in New Orleans, I believe, remembering correctly.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So I mean that'll be a little bit of an advantage for the Saints, but I don't see them slowing down Arizona. So I think Arizona wins by a touchdown, honestly. But kind of the money's been going that way, more towards higher score total for Arizona on that. But so yeah, I'd say Arizona 5.5.
Yeah, I like it. Obviously I'm a homer, but I think they're gonna be a similar team to last year. They might be a little better on defense than they were last year, with them getting Sweat over there.
Right.
They had a good draft. They're gonna be an 8 or 9 win team probably. They might eke out a 10th win somewhere, but I just feel like they're gonna be right in there, and New Orleans is not gonna be a team like that. So
No.
I do think Arizona will come out and win this by a touchdown.
Dog
is drinking or something. That's all right. We could edit that out, Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any other games,
There it is.
Sean?
No, that was it. I just before work I did put a little anytime touchdown on for Jalen Hurts.
He just scored.
Market just scored.
Ding ding. There's the daily dinger.
Ding ding.
There it is.
That's should have put it on there, but yeah. So anyway,
excellent.
No, I don't have any other ones.
Okay.
None of the other ones. I wasn't terribly excited about a lot of them.
Yeah, I get it.
A lot of the spreads I think are pretty fair, and it's like I said, the first week always kind of makes me a little nervous just because you don't know what the hell you're getting for some of these teams. The Pittsburgh game, I think they were 2.5 point favorites over the Jets.
Yep.
The Jets, what the hell are you going to get with them? It's either Fields is going to play really well and they're going to have an ability to score some points. Their defense should be okay. It's not going to be great. And then what the hell are you going to get with Rodgers in Pittsburgh? He's got a solid receiver with DK Metcalf there. Tomlin always wins. I mean, that team has always got a winning record each year. But,
this is the year.
What the hell are you going to get? Yeah. Yeah. And so
if ever there's a year,
and I wonder why that would
maybe
be.
Rodgers runs out on the field and blows his other Achilles out. Who the hell knows? I don't know.
I mean, have you seen any of the footage? Dude, he better have a good offensive line, man. He has zero mobility left.
Yeah.
Like, they're showing him at camp, and he can't move. It's crazy.
Right. So
which Pittsburgh usually does have a good O-line.
They do.
Yeah, they do. So, and I wanted to be a total homer and pick the Packers over the Lions. You know, obviously everyone's super psyched that we got Parsons now, but now, you know, his back's screwed up. You know, he might even
back
play.
issues. I saw that.
So it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, I saw something
that
that
should
he might
be a
have
good
to
game.
do like an epidural or something like that to even potentially play.
Injections, like, good Lord.
I saw that one too, Sean, and you know, like I started to go, ooh, I might take Green Bay here, but I don't know yet.
Yeah.
Well, let's just see because everyone's talking about the Packers. You know, now Detroit's going, really? You guys forgot about us? You know?
Right. Yeah. I'm cautiously optimistic. So, but
yeah, it should be a good game either way. I think that'll be a fun one to watch.
Yeah.
Right.
At least for me, maybe not for you, Sean. You'll probably be stressing out the whole time.
100%.
Probably.
Awesome. All right, Aaron, what do you got for NFL?
Really, the one that jumped out to me was the Patriots at home, 2.5-point favorites against the Raiders for no other reason than
it's the Raiders.
I just don't know that I can believe in Pete Carroll as a Raiders head coach and Geno Smith. Like, they didn't do it in Seattle. I doubt they're going to do it in Vegas. By all accounts, this could be a breakout year for Drake May. So the Patriots, while I don't think they're going to be back, they're going to be a lot more competitive than they have been. And then you throw in that cross-country flight that Las Vegas has to take, and it's a noon kick. So it's going to be an early game on Sunday. Just look to me like it's going to be a 3-point win by New England. The other one that I liked that you brought up was Dennis was the Bengals 5.5.
Yep.
At Cleveland, which I found a tidbit that Joe Burrow has never won in Cleveland in his career.
I did see that.
So,
but I mean,
to me, that felt like a very promising he's due.
Yep.
And I think they're going to have something to prove.
Oh, yeah.
This year
after
because
last year. Yep.
That and the preseason talk has been the Bengals defense is going to be awful. The only thing that's going to get them through is Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and that offense. So I think they're going to come out with something to prove.
You know what a good remedy for a bad defense is?
A really good offense.
Bad quarterback. Cleveland, they're starting. What's his face?
Flacco's.
Yeah, Joe Flacco's starting.
He's 472 years old, isn't he?
I like the guy, but come on, man. If this goes the way of a shootout, which it very likely could, Flacco's not keeping up with Burrow.
No.
Yeah.
You know.
There's no way.
He's not going to keep up with defensive linemen.
So this was a crazy one I saw last year. Go ahead, Sean.
Oh, I was going to say Cincinnati's got too many weapons. Like
they have too many weapons. They sucked kind of last year as a record, overall record, right? But they were 10-7 against the spread still. The Browns were 4-13. Like they didn't do anything to improve. They're just going to put up a ton of points on the Browns, and
plus,
like
then
I said, Flacco can't keep up.
Then the media circus that is Shedeur Sanders.
Shedeur, yep, yeah, right. I agree with that one. Well, obviously we both put it, but. Funny. Did you have any other NFL?
No, I mean, we could probably pick Jacksonville money line to beat Carolina. I don't know what those odds are.
Against your own.
Yeah.
I think it was like
the NFC South is going to be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was like minus 270. It was pretty high in favor of Jaguars, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. I was way up. Minus 190. Still almost,
No, not as bad as I thought. But yeah.
Yeah. But 3.5-point favorites, basically a pick 'em at that spread. So. And I don't think the lines really moved a whole lot from that 3.5. I think it opened there and it's been pretty steady there.
Yeah. Carolina's defense is going to be awful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just going to be up to Bryce Young and the weapons that he's got. Can they and they
And they
participate in a shootout, a track meet type game.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm sure you'd be fine with.
Yeah.
Because at least one side's doing something, right?
Well, right. I mean, their offense hasn't been crap for the last several years, and their defense has been just as bad. So to see at least one of them getting better would be improvement in my eyes.
Right.
I agree. So the other one I got on here is Kansas City Chiefs. I like them to cover versus the Chargers. It's only 3 points. I know it's like a Chargers home game, but it's in Brazil, so it's negated, right? It's a neutral. I think the Chiefs are highly motivated after their loss in the Super Bowl. I know people hate rooting for the Chiefs. I get it. They're the enemy now. They're the new Patriots.
Yeah.
But everything I'm reading and seeing, like, they are locked in this offseason. Like, Mahomes is just like, he's super focused, you know. And really what it comes down to, week 1, Mahomes and Andy Reid wins.
Yeah.
Andy Reid wins? Yeah. I said that right. They win. They just do.
They wins.
3 points is nothing. They wins. They're going to win by at least a touchdown, I think. Chargers are the Chargers. I mean, they're going to be a decent team this year. But
one thing to watch out for with the Chargers, though, is the amount of travel that they have this season is crazy. They're they're going to have the most miles in the NFL traveling.
Wow.
Bengals are the least. And I watched a graphic of how the miles and everything, and by like week 8 or 9, maybe 10, the Chargers had like 30 to 40,000 miles of travel already. So they're jet
they're
lag
a good team, might get them.
But I think they might get wore out by the end of the season just from travel.
Especially
alone.
The way they play, they're going to be super physical. They're going to run all the time. They don't let Herbert loose, you know. They don't let him throw it very much, which is kind of a shame because he used to be a really good fantasy quarterback.
Yeah.
Not that matters here, but
no.
All right, cool. So what are we liking? What are you guys seeing? Now, 2 of us grabbed the Bengals. I don't know if you feel good about that one, Sean.
Yeah, I think the Bengals is the solid pick. I think that's a good one. So
okay, so we need one more NFL, and then we can go back and look at college. I kind of want to go Homer.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
I don't know how you guys feel about that. We go Homer with Arizona. Well, I go Homer.
Sure.
It's not Homer for you guys.
Yeah.
I thought Sean.
I think 5.5.
Sean got me all amped up.
To 6.5 now, so I think 5.5 is a good spot.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Making some noise down there.
Let's go. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Rise up, Red Sea. Okay. College. We still got one more to pick. Is it? I feel like we've completely thrown the Iowa State one out because we don't feel good about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
But because it's Iowa State.
Yeah, they screw us every time.
So it's down between the SMU Baylor or KU Mizzou.
I like the SMU. That's just me.
I think I am leaning towards that. SMU game.
Because KU, they're like the great unknown, you know, because it's like, oh, it's KU football. You know. Yeah, they looked pretty solid the first 2 weeks, but who knows what? I don't know. I think SMU is a very, very, very good football team.
It's safer.
I think they're going to win by
maybe safer is the right word. Yeah. Okay. Excellent, guys. Well, we got our bets. So for college, we're taking SMU minus 2.5 versus Baylor, and then Ole Miss minus 10 versus Kentucky. And then over in the NFL, we're going to take Cincinnati minus 5.5 at Cleveland, and Arizona minus maybe 6.5 versus New Orleans. So, Sean, are you going to be able to place the bets?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to go to Iowa and place them legally?
Disclaimer.
There it is. I love it.
And if you want, you can do an alternate spread on not necessarily you, Sean, but the listeners could do an alternate spread on Ole Miss minus 30.
I like it. That might be a little side bet. We all said it. I feel like we got to do it. Maybe not for the podcast, but I wonder what the odds are on that. Are you looking it up, Sean?
For 30.5.
If we did an alternate spread, Ole Miss to 30.5.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it here.
Because again, I just want to say again, we're not doing this for DWTO. This is.
We're going to get that text message tomorrow. It says,
I did it.
Got him in, and I threw some money on the alternate spread.
I mean, I made $10 tonight because Jalen Hurts threw over half a yard. So
same.
There you go.
Thank you, Fliff.
30.5 is plus 750.
Boom. Do it. Go make that money.
But we're taking them at
Dallas
8.5.
down
Is
there.
that what I remember?
For what? Ole Miss? Ole Miss is 10.
10
minus 10. Well, that's what the line was this morning when I looked. It may have moved.
8.5 now.
Oh yeah.
Do an alt spread for minus 10.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Minus 10.
Let's do minus 10.
Okay.
What does that put the odds at?
That is 10.5 is plus 108.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Well, we got our bets. We're gonna get them placed legally and
disclaimer.
I was like, I shouldn't have said that. Now we got to wait for the disclaimer. Kidding. But otherwise, any final thoughts? I do want to throw something out there. We did pick up 3 subscribers since our last episode. So we're up to 58. Nice. Thank you so much. We'd love to get to that big number 100. So please, if you're watching right now, if you're watching right now on YouTube, just hit the little subscribe button in the bottom corner. Yeah. You're really helping us out.
Yeah.
And we said it last year, but I think it holds true. If we get to 100, we'll still dance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll dance.
Yeah,
maybe that's what's keeping people from subscribing.
That's why they're not.
Might be.
They're like, we'll watch. We're not going to subscribe, though, because we don't want to see that.
Right. We have a ton of views, but no one's subscribing. Okay. I think that's it, guys. Make sure you follow us on all the socials. And, of course, subscribe. Gents.
Yeah.
Let's win this weekend.
We got to.
We got this.
We're bound to.
All right.
Thanks,
everybody.
Thanks guys.
Everyone.